Chasing new worldly possessions, flesh making, spirit breaking. Which one would you listen?
The better part, the human heart, you love them or dissect them.
Happiness or flashiness, how do you serve the question? See, in the perfect world, I would be perfect world.
I don't trust people enough beyond their surface world.
I don't love people enough to put my faith in man. I put my faith in these lyrics,
hoping I make a band. I understand I ain't perfect, I probably won't come around.
This time I might put you down. Last time I ain't give a fuck.
I still feel the same now. My feelings might go numb. You're dealing with cold thumb.
I'm willing to give up a leg and arm to show empathy from.
Lady parties and functions are you and yours. A perfect world, you probably live another 24.
I can't fake humble just cause your ass is insecure. I can't fake humble just cause your ass is insecure. I probably won't be insensitive. Cold as December, but never remember what winter did. I wouldn't blame you for mistakes I made or the bed I laid. Seems like I point the finger just to make a point nowadays. Smiles and cold stares, the temperature goes there. Indigenous disposition, feel like we belong here. I know the walls, they can listen, I wish they could talk back. The hurt becomes repetition, the love almost lost that. Sick venom in men and women overcome with pride. A perfect world is never perfect, only filled with lies. Promises are broken and more resentment come alive. Race barriers make inferior you and I. See, in a perfect world, I choose faith over riches. I'll choose work over bitches. I'll make schools out of prison. I'll take all the religions and put them all in one service. Just to tell them we ain't shit, but he's been perfect, world.
What's up, everyone? What up? We're doing this shit again. On a second, my shield got okay, good. My OBS fucked up yesterday, so I'm just making sure that all my settings are back. The reason the audio wasn't working on the stream at the beginning is because it reset all like the audio tracks and shit. So I had to stop streaming a second, fix them. Output, recording, audio, MKV, recording path, audio, everything's good there. Stream is on track 6. Okay, good. Look, a little saturated. It's the camera. It's the camera. Don't act like I don't smurf. Wait, don't act like I don't like it, you smurf. You made more Wanna Glory last night, you had it through the walls. I'm a Britpop nut. About rad. Yesterday didn't look like that. It's because I'm on OBS now. For some reason, the camera is way different on OBS. It's in a different aspect ratio, and the saturation also looks different. I don't know why. Not particularly. Not particularly. Excited is not the word I'd use to describe this. I just thought, fuck it. I'll get it out of the way. You know? This is me cashing my check, essentially. Think about it like that. Okay? I'm doing one last bit of selling out, talking about this band, then a ranking video, and then it's done. I'm doing this because I'm broke. Motherfucker, I don't make money from videos. I don't make any money from videos. I'm not monetized. I don't make a penny. The streams are the only place where I make any money off this channel. I don't make a dime. Not a single penny from the videos. Alright, hang on a sec. Let me get this shit up on Arm of the Year. What the fuck is going on with this scene? Why is this broken? Okay. Where's my camera? OBS is really broken, I guess. Okay, my buttons are working. Like a small brick in the OBS wall. Exactly. Yeah, people don't like this album. Ladies and gentlemen, people do not like this album. 56 user... 43 Craig. This is the worst received Oasis album up to this point. Like, it's their worst received album in general. Look at this shit. Like, even the worst of their other albums is still in like the 60 range. This dips down into the 50s in the user score and then the 40s in critic score. Now, to be fair, my opinions seem to be the opposite of most Oasis fans. Most Oasis fans absolutely fucking despise Be Here Now. I think that album is okay. Most Oasis fans aren't the craziest on Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. I thought that album was a 5 out of 10. It's alright. So, maybe, just maybe, this will be the album that I like. I like a song on this album. This album has Stop Crying Your Heart Out on it. I've not heard that song in probably like 5 years, but I remember liking it. I've not heard that song in a long time, but I remember enjoying it. So, maybe I'll like it. Maybe this album's going to be a good time. Maybe this album will be fun. Okay. Heathen Chemistry came out in 2002. It is 11 tracks, an hour and 16 minutes. Now, half of that album's runtime is this shit. 38 minutes. Oasis decided they were going to do a Deftones, and they had 30 minutes of silence tacked on to the end of the album. And if you think we're going to listen to all of that silence, yes, we are. We're going to sit through all this. I'm joking. No, we're not. yeah, there's half this album's runtime is for a fucking hidden track. Whatever, I don't give a shit. We're just gonna get straight into this. No need for an intro. The people aren't here to listen to me blabber. We're just gonna get straight into this shit. Track 1, Hindu Times. Okay. You've got to be taking the fucking piss. Okay. It's flooding back to me now. This was the album where Liam Gallagher was like doing so much drugs or smoking or whatever that he completely fucked his voice, right? This was this is the album where he completely fucked his voice. I will say though, instrumental here is actually kind of pleasant. I like the very roomy production they got here. Not even roomy, it sounds like they're recording this in a fucking tunnel. And I mean that in a good way. It's making it sound a lot bigger. It's actually really like capturing the scope that I feel like they're going for. And I think the writing here is, while it's not the most impressive, it's definitely a lot better than some of the dog shit writing on the earlier albums. This is fine so far. It's just Liam's vocals that I think are utter shit. Oh, I've got it on top chat, whoops. There we go. Have I heard whatever? I don't know. No one seems a good feeling. Okay, good. That means it's not going to be only Liam the whole time. That's good. No real sense of progression on this song. We kind of just stay where we started. The instrumental hasn't changed. Fucking, I've never noticed the angelic backing vocals. I didn't notice them up until now. The mix is so fucking packed that they're barely audible. The mix is just that fucking blown out. But I want 50 guitars in my Oasis. The second song's written by a new member. Transition? Into dogshit electronics? Okay. Interesting. That song was not the worst thing in the world. It was just kind of boring, to be honest. The song didn't really have a sense of progression. It kind of just stayed where it started without the instrumental really changing or feeling like it built to anything. The entire track just felt like running in circles, essentially. Liam Gallagher's vocals, they started off intolerable, but I kind of got used to him throughout the course of the song and got to the point where they just kind of fell into the background and I didn't really give a fuck. This is whatever the song. This is whatever the song. I'm feeling a 4.7 on this track. 4.7. It could be a lot worse. I know it can get a lot worse, so I'm fucking counting my blessings right now. Speaking of a lot worse, these electronics sound like shit. Next track, Force of Nature. This is your big chorus? There's no... Where's the dynamics? Why hasn't the song gotten louder? You have a big chorus and then you keep it at the exact same volume. Where's our sense of dynamic range? What the fuck? Sounds like country music if you shot the artist in the foot, yeah. This is the worst album, it doesn't get any better. I don't know, Stop Crying Your Heart Out's an okay song from what I remember. Who knows, maybe I'll think it's shit this time around. Art musicians will create when they're on track. Exactly, the Beatles, Bowie, Corey Feldman. All musicians are more creative when they're on drugs. They aren't Bowie on stage. They're literally the exact example I was thinking. Maybe this will make me respect Morning Glory more. Yes, this will be a video. You're free all week? Yeah. Maybe. I may give editing duty. Tell you what. For these Oasis videos, I know Zay Ray wants to edit one as well. We'll give one editing duty to Statius, one to Zay Ray, and then I'll do one of them. How about that? Because I know Zay Ray wants to do one of these as well. I got 3 different people on this shit. This is fucking miserable. Holy shit. You smoking on my stash. You're burning on my cash. Do an after reaction, maybe filming the next one, to be honest. You can have them bring the truth. I want the last one. Whichever one's the last one, I'm having. Big Oasis fan, even I know this song is shit. Yeah, that's how you know you're cooked when even the Oasis fans don't like it. No, I will not be doing all their compilations and live albums. I think I'd rather, like, eat my own fucking arm off of my body than do that. Fucking world's longest fade out. Holy shit. You don't think anyone will shout at me for not liking this album? That was fucking terrible. Feeling a 1.3 on that. That was such a crazy step down from the previous track, production-wise, songwriting-wise, instrumentally. The band lose all sense of dynamics on that song. The chorus is at the same volume as the verses, and the verses... Fucking hell, I keep hiccuping. The verses are underwhelming as it is. So it makes the choruses feel so flaccid. That entire song is just flaccid. There is no meat on the bone. There is no punch to the mix. The band just kind of sleepwalk their way through that track. I have never heard a band sound more bored during a song in my life. That was fucking terrible. That was actual ass. Fuck me, man. Here I am, sat at the beginning being like, well, maybe because I have the opposite opinion to Oasis fans most of the time, maybe I'll end up loving this album. No, this is dog shit. This is like maybe worse than Morning Glory, that song. It's reaching worse than Morning Glory levels of dog shit. That's like going down to how much I fucking hated stuff on the master plan. Dear Lord. I've next got Hung in a Bad Place. Okay. Nice guitar tones.
I can go where I wanna be, and I wanna be now. I can sleep on the water, never worry what I'm gonna dream now. Yeah, the time's come and gone, and I know where I'm from. I can be sound. It's us, the manana, you're on your own banana skin feet now. You're out there, home in a bad place, I know. Sun on my face, I've been home in a bad place for too long. I can say what I wanna feel.
The faster you finish the Jane remover, the quicker you can get to work on Oasis, because I'm going to be filming the next one as well, and I can send that to you straight away.
Hours of choose to live out with these now. I can sing to the trees, dancing on our knees for free. Yeah, you've been blocked and you're stalling. Nature is calling for me. You got me. You're out there, home in a bad place. I know. Sun on my face.
Sounds like it's it's like a shitty recording of a concert. That's what the mixing here is reminding me of. Sounds like a really shit recording of a concert. Just you who doesn't understand what Liam's singing in the verse. I mean, even with the lyrics in front of me, I can barely fucking follow along with what's going on. The writing on this album, with this song and the last song, has somehow taken a step down. The writing here is really... A, lazy, and B, so all over the place. You know, Oasis were on a bit of an upward trajectory, you know? I don't like their first handful of albums at all. But then Be Here Now was better. I thought that album was like 6 out of 10. And then you get to fucking Shoulders of Giants, which is like 5 out of 10. That album's... It's meh, but it's better than the first 3. This is... We're back in the fucking trenches. We are back in the trenches. This is actual, like, unlistenable dog shit. What the fuck? What happened? What? Fucking backing vocals. The soundtrack's actually pretty good. Hey, it ends on a bang, I'll give it that. That outro is actually nice. Tied together the song pretty well. The repetition of For Too Long over and over again was really solid. Fair play. That song ended on a bang. I'll give it that. I give that song a high 3, like a 3.7, 3.8. And the reason for that is because the song had a lot of potential that it just kind of squandered. Actually pretty solid guitar tones, interesting instrumental ideas, and actually fairly passionate performance from Liam Gallagher are lost in a sea of dogshit mixing and really questionable structure choices. All of that being wrapped up with a nice little shit bow tie of the appalling writing on this song. Oh my god, the lyrics are so bland. Jesus Christ, man. Also, they've lost their ability to write a hook. Has anyone else noticed that? The catchy part of the song is this. This is meant to be the hook. That is just not a satisfying melody at all. Oasis are meant to be... The entire appeal of the band is that people get pissed off their face and sing along with the music blaring. That is not a satisfying melody. I don't know who would want to sing along with that. That's a dog shit melody. That's your hook? We're losing the ability to even write a hook. God damn it, man. Fuck. Oh, we got Stop Crying Your Heart Out up next. Who knows, maybe the song will still be good. I've not heard it in a long time, but I remember enjoying this track. Bring up lyrics. I'm not going to show lyrics on screen, because I got to keep the scene as it is.
Hold up. Hold up. Don't be scared. You'll never change what's been and gone. May your smile shine on.
Don't know how I feel about the strings.
Don't be scared.
I think this works better just as a ballad, just as a piano ballad.
Your destiny may keep you on. 'Cause all of the stars
Money.
faded
lots and lots and lots of money.
Just try not to worry, you'll see them someday. Take what you need, I'll be on your way, and stop crying your heart out. Get up,
Oh shit.
come on. Why you scared? You'll never change what's been and gone. 'Cause all of the stars have faded away. Just try not to worry, you'll see them someday. Take what you need, and be on your way, and stop
Yeah, this song
crying your
is. It's insane that like Oasis have made a song as good as this. This is actually a genuinely damn near like perfect ballad. This song is stunning. Seriously. Songwriting and just the lyrics in general, not just the songwriting, but the actual writing itself is fucking, it's so heartfelt. It feels like a direct conversation between two people. You even get a bit of call and response in there to add on to this. This is a genuine emotional outburst and something that is easy to connect to because it's direct, it gets straight to the point, and Liam Gallagher doesn't feel like he's forcing it too much. I still think the raspiness in his voice is a little bit grating here, but not to the same degree that it has been on previous tracks. And their ability to create more of like a swelling instrumental as opposed to something that's just blaring loud in your face is also surprisingly really great here. Color me impressed. I remember liking this song, but hearing it like with headphones and actually hearing how it's mixed in the production, this is really impressive. That's very Beatles. Extra fucking melody with the strings, that's a bit much.
'Cause all of the stars have faded away. Just try not to worry, you'll see them someday. Just take what you need, and be on your way, and stop crying your heart out. Where all of the stars were fading away. Just try not to worry, you'll see us someday. Just take what you need, and be on your way, and stop crying your heart out. Stop crying your heart out. Stop crying your heart out. Stop crying your
It's their fourth biggest song, deservedly so. This is like well deserving of being one of their biggest songs. I'm out of tea now. I don't mind the extended outro here either. Having a tag on the end of the song is actually a really sweet choice. Especially considering this is a song about comforting someone struggling with the process of moving on and feeling the need to be there for somebody And it feels like a direct conversation. This last bit feels like, you know, just an extra bit of like comfort for this person. This song is like by a fucking landslide the best Oasis song, and I don't think it's close. I can't think of a song that even comes close to reaching the heights of this. This is a genuine, like, masterpiece of a song and a near perfect ballad, in my opinion. This sees the band creating something that connects, something that's fucking incredibly written. The performances here actually feel so passionate. Feels like the band are actually playing with each other. It feels like there is a sense of incredible dynamics and chemistry on this song. And on top of that, the song is able to pull emotions out of me. I actually can feel myself at points genuinely choking up during this song. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous track. Easily like a low 9. It's like a 9.3 for me. I am shocked at how much I love this returning to it. Like, I already knew I liked this song, but fucking hell, this is incredible. Like, I'm not bullshitting. That song genuinely is everything I want this band to be and everything I wish this band was. That was actually ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. So fucking amazing. I don't have faith in the rest of this album being as good as that song. But I don't know, man. At least Oasis have proved to me that they can make a song this good. They've had tracks that I've enjoyed on Be Here Now and Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. This is the first Oasis song I can really say I actually, like, love. Yeah, easily their best track. Not even close. Up next we have Songbird.
Talking to the songbird yesterday, flew me to a place not far away.
I've heard this. I've heard my brother play this song.
Singing songs of love to pass the time. Gonna write a song so she can see. Give her all the love she gives to me. Talk of better days that have yet to come. Never felt this love from anyone. She's not anyone. She's not anyone. She's not anyone. A man can never dream these kind of things, especially when she came and spread her wings. Whispered in my ear the things
This is the second song Liam wrote for Oasis. This is only the second one? Wow.
Gonna write a song so she can see. Give her all the love she gives to me. Talk of better days that have yet to come. Never felt this love from anyone. She's not anyone. She's not anyone. She's not anyone.
This song's actually surprisingly pretty solid as well. The album's really taken a step up here. 9.3. I got the last song. Huh. Yeah, short and sweet. That's the perfect way to describe that. A nice song. A cute little acoustic ballad. Considering this is Liam Gallagher's second song that he wrote for Oasis, it's well written, a genuinely delightful, loving tribute to his wife that has all of the heart, all of the passion that it needs. It's simple. It doesn't try and reach and be this big ambitious thing. It just is what it is. And it does great at that. I'm feeling a 7.6 on that song. Solid 7. I wouldn't come back to it. But I don't know. These two songs have taken a big step up. Maybe. Please, for the love of God, say the album keeps this up. These last two songs have been good. I next we have Little by Little, another pretty big song. This album has a 1 out of 10 and a 9 out of 10 song. That's the range you get with Oasis, I guess.
We the people fight for our existence. We don't claim to be perfect, but we're free. We dream our dreams alone with no resistance. Fading like the stars we wish to be. You know I didn't mean what I just said, but my God woke up on the wrong side of his bed, and it just don't matter now. 'Cause little by little, gave you everything you ever dreamed of. Little by little,
Whatever. This chorus isn't terrible, but it's just kind of underwhelming. Sounds like a modern country chorus. It kind of does, yeah. It's got a nice atmosphere. The band is showing a fucking very rare display of building an atmosphere.
I know that sounds foolish, but it's true. The days come, now you'll have to accept the life
Amazing hook, what are you talking about? I found it to be pretty underwhelming.
No, I didn't mean what I just said.
I think it might be just the fact that I prefer it when Noel gives a more subtle, subdued vocal performance. When he starts going into like a higher registry, when he starts belting more, I think that's where his voice starts to fall. Or I think he's really good at giving something a little more subtle. I don't think his voice works as well when he tries to belt, and maybe that's it.
But my God woke up on the wrong side of his bed.
This is their worst album by a country mile.
Just don't matter now.
I didn't like the first 3 songs, but the past couple have been better.
Gave you everything you ever dreamed of.
They have 2 new members for this album who are much better musicians compared to the old bassist and rhythm guitarist, and that's what the instrumental's about. I see.
Little by little, you have to give it all in all your life and all the time. I just ask myself why you really here.
Velvet Sundown cover. No.
Little by little,
Favorite song on the album? Stop Crying Your Heart Out, absolutely.
you ever dreamed of. Little by little, we'll do
Love to hear me sing this chorus. I'm not a singer, I'm afraid. I'm a drummer. I'm not a singer.
You have to give it all in all your life and all the time. I just ask myself why you're really here. Why am I really here? Why am I really
These songs end off a lot stronger than they start, most of the time. You're a singer who needs to make a cover together with only vocals and drums? Sounds like it would fucking suck. Oh shit, is it Ringo's birthday today? Hey, the GOAT. Oh, Zach is on the next 2 Oasis albums, his son? I see. Outro's dragging a bit. I feel like it didn't really need this much at the end here. That song was not as strong as the previous two, but I still think the song was absolutely listenable. It is a fucking far cry from being as bad as the first three. I'll give it like a solid 5, like a 5.5, 5.6. When Noel Gallagher is giving a more subdued vocal performance, I think that the song really shines. As you get to see something that's a little more intimate, you get to see something that is a lot more personal. But going into the chorus, it has, I don't know, it just has more of a, like an underwhelming hook to it. I think that's the biggest thing with this album, is that the hooks are just so underwhelming. The band have kind of lost their ability to create something that is catchy in the same way, you know, their old albums are, which, for as much as I don't enjoy their old albums, I will say the songs, melodically, the band can write a hook. And I feel like they've kind of lost their ability to do that here. And I also just, when Noel Gallagher starts belting, it really doesn't work, in my opinion. I just want his voice to be more subtle the entire way through. But still, the song is fine. It's very listenable. I wouldn't even say it's bad. It's just kind of meh for me. The positives and the negatives balance out pretty evenly. I need to put my phone on charge. Hold on. That shit is about to die. There we go. Have I made any music? I made a couple of compositions when I was studying music. And I also, when I was doing drama, I was on sound design, and I had to do sound design, including multiple musical pieces. That was interesting. And next we have A Quick Peep. Play guitar? Nope. I tried learning that thing, but I have fucked up fingers. Very fucked up fingers. Show the guitar. It's right there. It's right there. How's the album so far? 50-50. The first 3 songs were terrible. Tracks 4 and 5 were good, and then track 6 was... What is the point of this interlude? Oh my god, it's Truck Month music. You need the new Ford F-150. Good transition. Terrible interlude though. I'm feeling like a flat 4 on that. That was pointless bullshit Truck Month music. Don't know why that was there. Up next we have probably All in My Mind. Best interlude ever made is Fitter Happier. I mean, it's not my favorite album.
Show me who you are. I'll show you what you love. I'll give you half the world if that's enough. Let me take you down. Let me hear you smile. Let me rest my head here for a while.
Love them album.
In the end, we'll leave it all behind. Because the life I think I'm trying to find is probably all in my mind.
Don't tell me that 4 and 5 are the only good songs we're gonna get. Please. Holy shit. Yeah, this feels just like a dog shit attempt at a Beatles song. Come on. For the love of God, don't say that track 4 and 5 are all we're gonna get.
Show you what you love.
song where Liam was smoking whilst recording? It fucking sounds like it. I'm goosed for the rest of the album, fuck. Second half of this album is dreadful, can't wait. It's off to a pretty terrible start with this song, this is fucking miserable. Layered vocals are atrocious, oh my god, what an ugly texture. Let's go, Felix. This is your favorite band? I respect it. I respect it. I'll be driving an F-150 by the end of the stream, yeah? That last song has me inspired. Goofy ass background noises as well. You hope I go to every Oasis concert of the tour? I'm not going to any of them, I'm afraid. Can I do a dance? I'm not dancing for you. Especially not to this shit. Who wants a fucking burger? Which gig is nearest to me? I don't know. I don't know what gigs. I don't know where they're playing. You know what? The transitions on this album are actually pretty good. That's one thing I'll give it. The flow of this shit is actually kind of great. But that being said, that doesn't mean the songs are good. I think that song is... We're back in the trenches, okay? We're back in the trenches with that song. That was absolutely grating to listen to. Jesus Christ, what a fucking chore of a song. Liam Gallagher's vocals... My tolerance for them was really stretched there. It feels like the rasp to his voice is brought to an all-time high. His annoying inflection and his dogshit sense of melody. It's stretching my patience pretty fucking thin. And the production, man. I feel like the production on this album's been up and down, but that feels like the furthest down that it's gotten. It's like a low 2.2, 2.3. Somewhere around there. That was the dog shit that I was expecting right there. Liam started losing his voice around this time. Yeah, you can unfortunately tell. Ugh. Up next we have She Is Love.
When the sunshine beckons to you and your wings begin to unfold, I thought you bringing the songs you sing are gonna keep me from the cold. And if the sword is hidden among you and its words may rule my soul, you can fill me up with what you got, cause my heart's been keeping old. She is love and her ways are high and steep. She is love and I believe her when she speaks. Love and her ways are high and steep. She is love and I do believe her when she speaks.
fine.
You're in all my thoughts of passion.
I think this album works best when they keep it simple, to be honest. When they keep it more simple, it feels like they're able to create something that's actually pretty well balanced.
I don't know where you come from. I know
I'm not stopping at this album.
All I know is I'm in love
Doing the rest of them.
with someone who loves me too. She is love, and her ways are high and steep. She is love, and I believe her when she speaks.
Probably not. I might do the next one today. Don't know if I'll do the last one though.
She is love, and I do believe her when she speaks. She is love, and her ways are high and steep.
Noel is loving the country influences on this album.
I believe her when she speaks. She is love.
I'm not doing Noel's solo albums. I can't be bothered with that.
She is love, and I do believe her when she speaks. I do believe her when she speaks. I do believe her when she speaks.
Yeah, the album cover is interesting. What an abrupt ending. That song was fine. Feeling like a flat 6 on that. I like this album most when it keeps it simple, I think. When this album, like, slows it down and, like, keeps it at a much, you know, it doesn't go too crazy with, like, being super big and ambitious. When it plays to its strengths, which is its subtlety, I think this album works the best. And that's a perfect example of that. That's Noel making a perfectly fine country-adjacent acoustic little ballad that I think was actually kind of cute. It's a fine track. It's fine. Rate out of 100 instead of 10. You know, the reason I use a decimal is because that technically, it's the same as rating out of 100, except it's divided by 10. Just times it by 10 and you get an out of 100 score. All you need to do. Right, last song before we get to the hidden track thing, we have Born on a Different Cloud. Can I rate the new logo they didn't keep? What, you mean this bullshit right here? Not great. Looks like shit. Looks like a U2 album cover.
Born on a different cloud from the ones that have passed round south.
What's up, Shaden?
It's no surprise to me that you're classless, clever, and free. Loaded just like a gun. You're the hero that steals some. Living on borrowed time.
Last song before we get to the hidden track, and I don't know... Is the hidden track like an official part of the album? Like, what do I do for that? Do I count it?
Talking to myself again. This time I think I'm getting through.
What is this circus, like, parade bullshit? The bum, 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 bum. What it...
It's funny how you think. It's funny how when you do.
I think they should like the stream, yes.
On a different
Better Man is the final song before the hidden track. Thank you. Okay, that helps. Surprisingly bland way to finish. I was expecting this album. Well, this isn't the closer. I keep thinking this is the closer. This is not the closing song. This song isn't bad. It's just bland. It's kind of colorless. The textures here all feels just like wallpaper. I don't know how I feel about these vocal effects either, man. It feels like he's trying to do a John Lennon thing like on A Day in the Life, but it's not really working in the song's favor at all. Again, this song isn't terrible, it's just a little uninteresting. Better Man sucks. Closer is terrible. You guys are doing a good job of selling me on it. I can't wait. The album doesn't suck. It's not Oasis's worst. Far from Oasis's worst, in my opinion. This album, I will say, is okay. Up to this point. Who knows, maybe the closer will fucking tank the score, but I will say this album's alright. I didn't hate this. Better Man, Monkey Movie, exactly. If I listen to the full 30 minutes of silence, I'll enjoy it more. Exactly. I have to pretend I'm actually listening on CD, and I need to wait the entire 30 minutes. That's how you get the real experience, right, guys? Why is this outro so fucking long? We've got another minute of song to go. So I was trying to accomplish something that didn't. Yeah. For as much as I don't like Champagne Supernova, it felt like they were trying to create another version of that. That's this big song with long repeating sections. It's trying to be as much of like everyone in the crowd with their lighters up in the air singing along. And it doesn't come close. The song has good ideas, but I think the execution is absolutely atrocious. Holy shit, these vocal effects make Liam Gallagher somehow even less tolerable than he has been on the weakest tracks on this album. I think that the pacing of this song is fucking abysmal. 6 minutes. There's like overstaying your welcome, and then there's like essentially you trying to claim squatters' rights in my fucking house. That's what this song is doing. 6 minutes is taking the piss. And on top of that, I think the writing here is really lackluster. For an album where the writing has been up and down, I feel like this is some of the weakest it's gotten. Yeah, this song was very underwhelming. Feeling a flat 3 on this track, unfortunately. Good ideas, but the execution is not there. Liam wrote this. He wrote like a really sweet song just earlier on the album, man. Why does the writing have to fucking right down into the shitter? Alright, now we're on to Better Man. So we're going to count the song Better Man towards the score, but then we're not counting the hidden track. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Let's go, Better Man. What's up, MCTV? I'm not gonna count the hidden track, don't worry. What the fuck, man? What? Wow. Chat, my mum's calling me, and I would rather talk to my mum than listen to this song. Give me a sec. My mum has come to save the day. I need to let her in real quick. She forgot her key. I get to take a break from this song, and you all do as well. Yeah, please enjoy your time not listening to this dog shit song until I return. I'm back. Alright. Home stretch. We're almost done. My hair's a state, Jesus. At least it's not the Walrus cover. Yeah. That Walrus cover is terrible. I still stand by the fact that that's the worst thing Oasis put out that I've heard. not over. I thought the song was gonna end there, but it doesn't. It keeps going. Keeps going. Oasis always act like they have 60% more aura than they do. Yeah. Is that master plan bad? It's master plan levels of bad. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. The worst closing song is that this album could have possibly gotten. I'm not surprised. But that was genuine unlistenable garbage. I'm feeling a high 0 to a flat 1 on that song. That was actually intolerable ass. The riff was aggravating. Liam Gallagher's vocals on this song are the worst they have been on the entire album. And the writing... Oh my god, this song is absolutely atrociously written. Wow. What timestamp do I need to skip to get to this bonus track? Someone tell me. We're gonna get the bonus song out of the way, and then we can review the album at the end. Play it all. We're not gonna be doing that, I'm afraid. I'm not gonna sit here through 30 minutes of silence. I'm gonna start skipping around. I better go back to that. Okay, 33-minute mark. Okay. Alright, here we go. Bonus track, whatever the bonus song's called. Is it exactly on the 33-minute mark? I'm guessing it is. 3, 2, 1... It's not even exact. Where is it? Where's the song? This is scam. There we go. Okay, it's in 6. I was confused about the time signature then. I expected it to be in 4 and then I lost track of where I was. Why am I counting? Because I lost count of where I wasn't expecting the song to be in 6. Then I lost count of where it was, and I thought it might have been in odd times, so I counted. I got a little confused. I don't know if Oasis would have the brain capacity to write a song in odd times, to be fair. I see. Is this it? Really? This is the best you can give us? This is your big hidden track? It's just this boring ass, colorless instrumental? It's better than the closer? I mean, yeah, it's not like 1 out of 10 territory, but it's still boring. Country House over every Oasis song. Country House is a pretty great song. Country House is amazing. Oh yeah, the mix is a lot better here. Don't Blur hate Country House? Well, Blur are wrong. Country House is a great single. Epstein list magically vanished? That's the big Epstein news? I saw something about that. That's... What do you mean it just magically vanished? Liam or no? No, absolutely. Songwriting, no. Vocals, no. Musical ability, no. What am I having for dinner? I don't know. Because Damon Albarn's voice has like a lot of character. Liam Gallagher's voice just feels very forced a lot of the time. I think Damon Albarn brings a certain charm that Liam Gallagher doesn't quite bring. And again, that's just like a personal thing. I can understand why people would enjoy Liam Gallagher's vocals, but just for me, it has a lot of qualities that I personally find annoying. Liam brings swagger. Liam brings an attitude that feels like the fucking rich kid flexing at school. That's the attitude that I feel like Liam Gallagher brings to a song. That was underwhelming. I feel in a high 3 to a 4 on that instrumental. I feel sorry for anyone who got this on CD back in the day and actually waited for that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done. That was Heathen Chemistry by Oasis. This is not their worst album. This album actually has some pretty big highlights. I'm going to start with the positives. The biggest positive here is that I think the flow of this album is pretty good. Oasis did a really good job pacing this for the most part, and I feel like they are able to craft these songs in a way where the songs do get progressively better as they go along. So it does leave you with the feeling of like a track is worth getting all the way through because the best stuff is usually at the end. Also, on top of that, it has some pretty standout highlights, two pretty standout highlights, in my opinion. Songbird, I think, is a really well-written, sweet, loving tribute to Liam Gallagher's wife. And then Stop Crying Your Heart Out is the best song I've heard from Oasis by a landslide, a genuinely incredible, near-perfect ballad that is really able to connect and draw some pretty big emotion out of me. Then you have the rest of the album. The rest of this album ranges from boring to flat-out unlistenable. We are going back to the master plan levels of ass here. The production is absolutely atrocious. Liam Gallagher's voice feels like it's at its most strained, like he's struggling the most he ever has, and he is unable to even put across a decent hook. They lost their ability to create a decent hook. On top of that, the writing on this album is so all over the place. Some of the songs are really well written, Stop Crying Your Heart Out and Songbird, and then some of the tracks, you look at like the writing and you look at the lyrics, and it is just shocking how awful they are at writing emotional songs, writing tracks that are trying to like come across as cool or, bring like the rock star attitude. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this album. I'm very 50-50 on this. It's not their worst project. Again, some big highlights. Stop Crying Your Heart Out is amazing. But it's Oasis. I obviously wasn't going to love this. I wasn't going to love this. Still, it's better than I expected. By the way, chat, don't go anywhere. We'll do the next album after this, and then I'll decide if I do the final album as well today. So don't go anywhere. I need to add up the scores real quick. And then we're going to be doing the next album. Right, I will add up the scores, and I will tell you what my overall score for the album is. Ladies and gentlemen, I am feeling a 4.3 out of 10 on this album. 4.3. This album's okay. Well, it's not okay. It's mixed negative. This album is better than I expected. I know I said at the beginning, oh, maybe I'll go into this and love it because the Oasis fans seem to really hate this one, and I tend to have the opposite opinion. I knew I wasn't going to like this. It's better than I expected, though. I will say, going into this with the expectation that it was going to be like 2-3 out of 10 level, getting something that is just mixed negative with some highlights is really all I could have asked for here. And I'm glad to have finally checked this out at the end of the day. It's fine. It's okay. You know, I can see why Oasis fans would say this is their least favourite, but in my opinion, it's a far cry from their worst. The highlights here are high enough to bring it up a decent bit for me. Alright, chat, don't go anywhere. I'm going to do the outro, album of the year review, and then we're doing the next album. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this album down below and how it compares to other Oasis albums for you. Yeah, make sure you stay tuned. Going to be doing their final 2 albums soon as well. Links in the description to my Discord, my album of the year, my Twitter, and my other channels. Check those out if you haven't. Like and sub if you haven't as well. And I will see you all whenever I next stream or upload. Bye-bye. Alright, album of the year review time. Idler's Dream? What the fuck is Idler's Dream? Kind of glorifying mediocrity. Listen, it's better than I expected, and it had. I need to praise it for having the highlights it has. Fucking hell, I can't type today. Why do you spell egregious? Oh, with an E, I see. What is Idler's Dream? What is that? The B-side to Hindu Times, I must listen. Why? Is the stream 720p because I'm recording at the same time? Probably. Watching Supersonic documentary live reaction. Yeah, I'm good. What's my rating without those two songs? Let me see. Let me go back onto the album. Hang on. Without those two songs, it goes down to a 3.4. These two songs bring it up to being a low 4. Without that, it's a solid 3. Guys, that was my 666th review on Album of the Year. 666, and it's Oasis. Wow. I counted a bonus track? No, I counted the final song, but I didn't count the hidden track. I didn't count the hidden song. I only counted the actual Better Man song. This is Idler's Dream bullshit. How long was the song? 2 minutes and 57, alright. I'm gonna record this and maybe turn it into a short. Idler's Dream.
My heart it skips a beat when I behold the light that's shining through your eyes of gold. From heavenly blood you seem to spring. From heavenly waters you can drink. I'll meet you on a day that never ends. I'll greet you in a way that heaven meant. You lay me down gently on the leaves. You cover me over in my sleep. I never did say and I wish I could. I never could pray 'cause it's just no good. I hope you don't break my heart of stone. I don't wanna scream out loud and wake up on my own.
Okay. This song has some nice rises, I'll give it that.
As I close my eyes and the sky turns
But outside of that,
I realize just what you are.
it's a kind of standard piano ballad.
Endless dream and you're singing Shangri-La. 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 Shangri-La.
Okay. This song, fuck off Spotify. This song has some nice rises. I think that Noel Gallagher's lyrics are actually fairly solid here, but I don't know, as just a song that stands on its own, it's a very standard ballad. Doesn't feel like it's all that adventurous. Doesn't feel like it's, you know, the most emotional thing on the planet. I think it's just sweet enough at points, but for the most part, kind of uninteresting. Kind of like a low 5 I'm feeling on this one. So I was just naming my files there. Making sure that my shit's saved properly. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, and then when I'm back, we are going to listen to the next album. Quick break, and then the next album. I'll be gone for like 5 minutes. Alright, and then what's the name of the next album? The next album is called Don't Believe the Truth. I'm looking through the track list and I'm not recognizing any of the songs. I don't think I've heard anything off of this album. Need to do more B-sides, buddy? No, I don't. I really don't. When they're that uninteresting, I feel like I really don't have to. Anyway, yeah, quick 5-minute break and then we're listening to Don't Believe the Truth. I actually need to change the stream title now. I might move to a new stream. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly make the thumbnail for the next one and we'll just move to a new stream. How does one not love Idler's Dream? I don't know. Song just not the most interesting to me. What can I say? Listen to every demo. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, new thumbnail is made. I'm going to end this stream here, and then in about 10 minutes I'll come back with another stream where we will be listening to Don't Believe the Truth. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes.